or computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Yo, 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 it's your guy, Azurai, and whoa, look at this game. We haven't touched this one in a little bit. It's really funny, actually. I'll quickly go through the build in just a second here. But, I made all these starting scenes and these hangout scenes and this, like, stream ending scenes and used them at the beginning, and I was like, why do I have these, for the most part? But now, like, people are actually here, so there's actually like a point instead of me just popping in and you probably missing like the first few seconds of the intro. It feels real nice. So let's quickly go through our build here, and then we'll kind of look into the crazy changes that happened here. So we got our boy Ryan, the man, the Northern Lion. Honestly, popped up the game, I was like, gotta roll heroes, takes forever. Just started with a reduced summons on the first one, so I'll take that. Everything else is like meh, nothing super important. We're starting with the cannon, the mechanical core, because he summons cannons. And what more could I want? And then for our gems, nothing too crazy, just some reduced levels and some reduced spell power. We're not doing hell because Jesus. I'd like to at least see what these builds are made of first. As always, we're gonna start with our lizard boys. So what did I do to prepare for this? I spent all my gems, even the 1,000 free that we got. Get this, and then one sands. I'll quickly pull up all the guys. So I went through and purchased, I've not played with any of these characters yet, but I went through and purchased a few levels on them so they don't start like completely gutted. And then also unlocked all their first 2 synergies. And then I was broke. I tried to farm more. So the particular ones we're going with that are new are this mechanical core and then this forest dryad. They all look pretty amazing, to be honest. They're all going to be fairly interesting, but let's start with the core. Let's quickly go through him. And then I'll talk about these changes over here. Basically, when this guy attacks, he sometimes spawns a cannon, and like, that sounds pretty cool. And then for his active ability, he summons a cannon if, it only lasts for 10 seconds, which is kind of meh, but we'll probably get that upped a little bit. And then as you upgrade the ability, you just summon more and more cannons. And I'm like, this guy's like right for me. The other big notice, well, there's one big balance change. They've capped the dodge at 75%, which, you know what, makes sense. I went like 100% dodge builds consistently, so that kind of sucks. And the other thing is, I'm actually kind of worried about this one the most. Hello, how are you doing this afternoon? Man, what time am I in this afternoon? The other big thing is, I think this is gonna make the game way harder, actually. Usually you'd have to get certain sets to get like the final tier of certain units. They've changed the numbers around to where you don't need the sets. I think it's good because it'll bring some interesting. You can set up some more combos that way with the races and the food sounds really good. I had some mac and cheese for breakfast because it was in the fridge. Just look at the time zone. Man, what time zone is that? I don't even know. So like, if you look at the summoners, when you actually have all 6 summoners, I'm doing very well. You'll get the summoner ability. So I'm not too sure how I feel about those, but we'll see. I'm sure we'll see the effects because I suspect we might get stomped. Is there no summoners? That sucks. So I think we're going. Oh, dude, look at this guy's animation. It's so good. I think we're going to. Yo, there's the cannon. Yo, look at the little cannon. Honestly, my first thought is attack speed on this guy. Just get more cannons out. Oh, nice. We actually got a summoner. Oh, how do I play this game again? It's been so long. I do know some other people got slight buffs and slight nerfs. You're right. That would be pretty cool. I think Eastern European. Okay, I was like, man, we only have... I was quickly trying to do the math. I'm like, hey, that's way past. It's way past. It's +7 from here. Jeez, man, you come at my late streams. What are you doing up so late? Or late streams for you, like evening streams for me. You madman. He does have a little recoil. I wish it does seem like it should be a little bit more, though. The biggest thing that I like so far is, with these 6 new heroes, I mean, I appreciate it, but man, go to bed. That's okay. They'll be there in the morning. Please get some, and I mean, unless you work late nights, then, you know, keep doing what you're doing. I'm so curious on how some of these later games are gonna go. Or these later fights. Because I don't know what's going on with the... Oh my god, look at this picture. It's so good. Let's pop this guy's back here. Put this back on you. Ah! Right. That makes sense. Is there even anything here I want? No, probably not. No. Keep looking for summoners. I didn't purchase the one guy because I'd rather see what this guy can do. The sounds are way different. I must have never noticed the sounds before. Oh, these suck. I'm honestly curious how some of these like I said, I haven't played, so I have no idea how the new balance is. This cannon guy already seems pretty cool. I'm already a big fan of him, just on the animation alone. Has anyone tried any of the other guys? Because, like, I woke up, tried to figure out what build I wanted to do, made sure I had everything, and then was like, okay, stream's basically ready. It's basically all I had going. It's so crazy that we already have the 4 summoners, so now all their summons have double the time. The only bad thing I've seen, at least on the cannon guy, is his synergies. Too bad. The Dragon Guardian's next. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to quickly talk about is we're gonna be doing. We're gonna test all the new characters and just their full normal synergy comps. So like, just like their actual mage or their class comps, just to see how that has balanced the game out a little bit. And then I'm gonna spend some time and unlock their tier 3s and check them out, and probably start going through the rest of the tier 3s on everybody else. Because I set myself a goal, which, you know, is always good. I think it's good to have a goal. But I did kind of, as soon as I hit that, of beating hell, lose a little bit of interest in the game. And that just happens naturally. That happens with a lot of games that I end up playing. The biggest one that comes to mind is Dota. Like, I set a goal for Dota and got it, and I was like, okay, that's it. Moving on here. But yeah, let's look at the synergies real quickly because they're kind of cool, but they're pretty out of the way. and I still don't understand some. So like Soul Watcher, Winter Element, not too far. Bolt can penetrate enemies? Does that mean... I feel that. And then the other one here is Thunder Golem and Soul Armor, which is fire at 2 enemies simultaneously in a front sector, which is just the wording's real good. I really love the translations. That's what I was thinking, like it shoots through. I'm not sure I'm the biggest fan of the not needing sets for some of these late game these sets. Because that was like some of the coolest part, was trying to get these crazy comps and then having to get them with sets. I'm kind of just like the other update, I'm unsure when they removed the HP pools, but it definitely did allow for some crazy nonsense. Let's put this on him. Sure. I think we'll be able to fight the Demon Doctor debuffer pretty solidly, considering we have 1 million people. We'll take this one. It's actually not too bad. First things first, we gotta get all the summoners. And we should be getting the... We can now get... I believe the Dryad is 10 cost. And you can no longer get 10 costs on the first area. So we should be able to get her now. Look at the cannons. I'm so excited to get the legendary boots that increase as more enemies are nearby. And just to watch this guy unload cannons everywhere. And then heal the one. I believe he heals them if there's some on the board. Yeah, full heals and resets their existence. What ability do we get? Chaos Vortex, nice. Is this the debuff land? I think this is debuff land. Yo, give me my summoners. Let's see here. She's a nature, so we'll try for nature. See if it pops up there. But yeah, I think I'm not too sure how I want to do the next week's schedule. Like, I want to keep playing Astronarch. I want to get to Corruption 20. Because once again, I was reading through some of the comments, and people are very great at not spoiling it, what Corruption 20 is. But man, am I... I'm hype and worried. Yo, there's the Dragon Queen. I love the new pictures, by the way. We're not going to get her, though. And then there's our pirate friend. I read the ability on one of the assassins, on his last ability, and honestly... assassins sound actually bonkers now. Like, they were already bonkers before, but if you get that tier 3 synergy, like, holy crap. Really? And we got the best upgrade already? That's pretty good. Summoners. Warriors. Did they change the final Warriors upgrade? All damage becomes chaos damage. I've actually never done a Warriors build. Mostly because they tend to just walk on each other. This is the healing one. Like, they just plop up and then you can't walk by. A little bit loud. Let's turn this down just a little bit. Please, give summoners. I want to start the full mana. Also, can I get some summoner rolls, please? Like some tier ups. Thank you. Oh, here we all are. Thank you. Ask and ye shall receive. So let's quickly look at the Dryad. I haven't actually looked at her synergies. Oh, no, I think I did. So she summons a spirit. And as that spirit goes, it doesn't actually do damage. Like, it doesn't have attacks. It explodes in little energy explosions. In a little radius of effect. To equal of the 5% of the max HP. So, like, this item that I'm preparing here, we're going to put this on her. And then we're going to put the other two, other 2 HP ones on her and just be amazed. I think the coolest part of her ability is the last part. As it levels up, it increases the radius and how fast it goes. But the last one starts healing allies in the same radius. So, like, I'm very, very interested to see how that pans out. How close are we? The fact that we can get the gold synergy. Is the rainbow synergy just gone now? It kind of looks like it is. I liked rainbow synergy. We'll just keep going on. I didn't look at, well, look at her synergy. I forgot to look at her synergies. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's covered. We're gonna do probably one run. Usually that's as much as I can stomach. So we're gonna have, usually they take about an hour and a half. So we'll do one small Tavern of God stream. And then at 4 o'clock EST today, so 4 hours from now, I'll take a little bit of a break in between this stream and the next, and then we'll come back with Astronarch. My plan for next week is still everyday Astronarch at 5 p.m. or somewhere in that range EST. And I think I might slip some Tavern of Gods in afterwards. So Astronarch's definitely not going away. Because I want to beat that game. But also, I can't just play. I don't want to burn myself on it either. And if I just play it every day, I definitely will eventually get tired of it. Yeah. Also, like, just like Astronauts is right now, this game also was near and dear to me as a very nice, like, boost. A lot of the initial subscribers all came for this game, which is really nice. And I like this game too. And I kind of don't know what to do after kind of Astronarchs, because I think we're gonna, like I said, we're not gonna stop playing it. Yeah, Tavern of Gods is good. Each update is giant, by the way. Like, also be aware that the game is translated from, I don't know what language, but it's definitely not initially English. So be aware that there might be some typos along the way. Let's check out. Ooh, actually, this Purify Nature ability, dispelling 1 debuff on each explosion, is pretty nice. Oh, and then we have the other one as well. Debuffs. I wonder what her. I haven't looked at her tier 3. The only tier 3 synergy I looked at was the assassin one. Yep. This is definitely more of a classical straight auto battler. in the realms of TFT and then Dota Auto Chess. It's just single player instead. Also, it's been so cool to watch this game evolve. Like, if you went and looked at my first Let's Look At, like, this game is so different now. And, like, that's even before the big update. Actually, I want Thunder Golem, right? Not very. 2 months? 3 months, maybe, at the bare minimum? I think, it released around this time I started streaming. Need Thunder Golem? I do. I think it's I've made the smart decision to start putting the links in the descriptions, so you can go to the store page there. Honestly, I'm the exact same way with Astronarch. I can't believe it took me forever to find that game. Like, I definitely should have been playing Astronarch sooner. I can't believe we got. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a fun little growth to watch. Oh, another big update is they've reduced the number of fights to make the game a little bit faster. I think it used to have 11 on each zone. They've put it down to 10, which is very nice, actually. Okay, so you actually know a little bit of what's going on. I suspect some of my people, the people who do watch my Astronarch content, have probably not seen the craziness that is Tavern of Gods. Look at this shit. Yo, this is so good. So, the summoners are fun. I've always had, well, man, this brings me all the way back to when I was young and played Diablo 2. I really loved the Necro build. There's something about having a bunch of allies and you watch them do all the fighting that is really great. I think that's what makes me so excited about the Tavern of Gods and these auto battlers. I've always wanted like a giant like army-esque building game. We just want HP on this guy. In the terms of like an auto battler. So all these guys are summons. I wasn't a big fan of 3 in all honesty. I played it for a bit. It just didn't quite have the same feel. But I did switch over to Path of Exile. And I'm kind of sad because how much stands do we have? Honestly, do I even care about this? Yeah, I put a lot of time into. I think I got hooked on Path of Exile, saw 3 come out, and then I just thought Path of Exile was just more in my realm of what I wanted from a game. I don't even play the summoner builds in that game, which is hilarious. Sure, I don't care about bleed. Yes, I mean, I've spent too much money. I usually buy their supporter packs. I didn't this time. I streamed Path of Exile one time here. Actually, it got a lot of views, mostly because I think people were looking for actual builds and not just streams for a bleeder or for a lacerate gladiator. But I haven't had the urge to play it again, which sucks because I keep hearing wonderful things about this entire league. Oh, and we got rebirth. Like this is pretty set. Shield, slow, and heal. I think yeah, it's a big time commitment. And to be honest, after coming home from work, it just, I don't know, it's not the same anymore. I don't know why. But they're definitely on the, there's so many games I want to play, and so this is a big problem. Well, it's like a good problem to have, is I don't have nearly as much time to play all the games now. And the same thing with all the streams. We're stopping, by the way. This is so far a pretty much cruise through. It's one of the things I miss most is like I don't have time to watch streams anymore. It's like a first world problem. Ah, yeah, dude. Roguelites hit me. That's like exactly what I want from a game. Let's clean this up. Let's take this off. Let's give our Soul Watcher its HP regen. And we'll upgrade this. Oops. Upgrade this. Roguelike, indie game roguelikes, especially the ones that are like, have that slightly buggy charm. Let's just increase summoner damage on her. We're gonna split up a little bit too. We'll bring you right here. There's a ton of man, I even play the ASCII. Is that what they're called? ASCII games. Dude, look at these cannons. Oh. I've played a lot of those. Are more the games we play most are rogue. It's surprising distinction, but we tend to play more rogue light games. See, I got into Binding of Isaac over Enter the Gungeon. I was bad at those games. I'm actually just bad. We'll pick that up. It's not really worth it. Duration increased by 2. I will take that. Okay, who do we need? Yeah. I love the nuances between the both of them. Who do we need for cannon? We need soul armor. Is that the guy that I hate on the enemy team all the time? I think that's the guy I always hate. He's the bizarre warrior. Yeah, I hate this guy, but I love him when he's on my team. I'm more of a fan of rogue light than likes. Oof, the bleed. Mostly because I love the small progressions that lights tend to have compared to the opposite. I wish they weren't named so similarly either. Gets me. The T's and K's sound basically the same. Upgrade shield. Oh my god, we're getting the best upgrades. This is pretty nice. Okay, soul armor. We're gonna look for Warrior Bazaar. It's gonna be a while before we get him. But it'll be cool to see the cannons just explode on everything. Also, this guy summons 3 cannons at the start. Oh, man. Honestly, I don't blame anybody who puts them all in one category because... No, my cannons. Because truly, it's such a minor difference that for most people, I don't think they should be bothered. Because then I assume most roguelikes get just called roguelites. But the only difference is the progression system. One has permanent progression, one doesn't. You start fresh from one. It's really the only difference. One tend to be a bit more user-friendly. The other ones tend to be... You use your freaking 4, 8, 6, and 2 keys to move around and stuff. Yeah, I don't want to fight. Ooh. I don't know what Pirate does. We're gonna fight her. Oh, I know what she does. I remember. Ah, yes. Look at this army. Yo, if we come across mages, we're screwed, by the way. Okay, I can actually start using abilities now. I love Slay the Spire Monster Train as well. honestly Slay the Spire modded. Oh, here's the new assassin. He actually looks like the Bazaar guy, kind of. I'll buy here. Did they buff sets at all? They really need to buff sets. No, doesn't really look like it. Maybe I'll get this Faith Aura. Poor sets, still completely neglected. I'd say I'm in the same boat for Monster Train. I played it a ton when it came out. I think once their new expansion comes out, or whatever they're calling it, that is when I will give it a shot again. I played it for a little bit, but oh my god, look at this army. The bleeding damage is killer, though. Yo, I like the Dryad. The Dryad's super cool. Oof, the AoE too. It's gonna kill us. March 20. It's so close. And then Evil Geniuses comes out a week later, I think. I'm definitely streaming that game, the second one. 100%. I love that game. Or at least I love the original. So I'm hoping the second one's just as good. Let's start trying to get some upgrades here. You know, no luck on the legendaries. I think Evil Geniuses 2 comes out the 31st. Yeah, mages are gonna kill us, like without a doubt. We need to. Do we have any mage stuff? Yeah, we have one. It is a top-down, like evil genius. I don't know how to even describe the game. I'm so bad describing games. Let's get this boss out of the way. Let me go read it. Does it have a description? Here we go. A satirical spy layer builder where you are the criminal mastermind. Construct your base, train your minions, defend your operations from the force of justice, and achieve global domination on March 20th. So one day before. 50% to stun? I mean, I'll just take these because... Ooh, no. I don't have enough to... I have one reroll? I believe. What's the worst that could happen? What's what? Yo, it's us. But they have some fighters. Oh, there's Doom Girl. Yeah. Yo, look at this stupid army, by the way. Okay, the cannon's overlapping. Yeah, base building. Man, what? Words are tough, man. The first one released, man, in like 2000-ish? Somewhere in that range? I was still a kid. It's been pretty under... I can't believe we rolled on the stupid... Well, actually, will we end up getting this guy's synergy? Probably not. It's been pretty under the radar. The only reason I subscribe to their newsletter, which is something I hardly ever do, and I got an email that the release is coming out. So I'm pretty excited. comp seems real fun. Excuse me? I'll take a free legendary Earthblood. We'll put this on, her. I mean, oh yeah, I forgot Frost Whisper aren't too bad. And then increase. I'm glad they've, at least made characters not too crazy. It looks so good. I'm so excited. Bizarre. We'll try this. Ooh, Nature got a pretty big buff on their last ability. Casting an active skill increases attack speed by 50%, stacking infinitely. And Rangers got a pretty solid buff as well for their class energy. All this class energy seems like they got pretty good buffs. And now that they're way easier to hit, humans still suck, but... Mages got a bit of a nerf too, because you can't get 15 mana regen anymore, which is nice. What? Is my... I guess my rarity is that high. It doesn't feel like it should be that high. I mean, I don't really need these. Kind of aren't that great, but this one's real good. It seems like Cannon Boy should be just pure DPS, is my initial thoughts. Let's keep getting summoners if we can. I'd like to get everyone to 4 stars as soon as possible. It's so dumb. I think the first tier 3 synergy I'll go for is definitely the assassin. So the only thing I know about the assassin is his active ability increases. Oh, another one? Are you kidding me? I'll just keep keep taking all of these. It increases his own attack speed and crit damage, I believe. And you're like, yeah, that's pretty good. I believe his tier 3 increases all assassins. So I'm very excited to see how stupid assassins can get. We'll keep stacking max HP since her summon correlates completely to that. We'll probably get this, put more spell damage. Gem boots are still strange, and I still don't understand them. Is there anyone else we can probably start upgrading? Probably this guy. We'll put him on there. It's better than what he had. Let me see. I'd like to get you some levels. Let's keep stacking HP. And we're still looking for the Soul Warrior, because we're getting close to being able to fill. Oh, man, I forgot about the speed up button. I was so fascinated by this mass army that we had that I forgot we could speed this game up a little bit more. Hey, ask and you shall receive. This seems dumb. Let's buy. I think I want to put this on this guy. There's like a million enemies in the area. Or a million allies. Is this what enemies? Yeah, we're gonna have so many allies. Yes, I do want this upgrade. Wait, I want to see the 481. Basically just doubled his doubled his attack power with that one item. Alright, that's fine. And then more max HP back on you. And we'll increase attack. We'll just put attack speed on her. Okay, Bazaar, Summoner. We'll keep going, Summoners. The game is now unbelievably fast. I've still yet to really use abilities at all, so I think I think we're pretty set. Who's dealing my deeps? I have a guess, it's either Cannon Boy or it's this. Yeah, it's these two. Pretty split. Normally we have one guy, or at least, you know, my last 5 or 6 runs have all been focused on one character. So have actually like spread damage is different. Yes, there's 6 new characters. That's why the update dropped today. We have the Mechanical Core, the Dryad, we have the Dragon Queen, we have the Doomblade, who's I'm also excited about, and then the Wild Hunter, and the Pirate Countess, who I'm not. Out of the whole crew, the Pirate Countess is the one I'm the least interested in, but we're still gonna test her out at some point. Do we even need to... Let's just see how this goes. Closer than I thought, but still amazing. Just so rude. I didn't even see. Oh, perfect. We got soul armor. Oh, he's 9? Well, we have him. Ew. We actually have an act. Yeah, we'll have this guy go kind of tanky. Yo, did they change any synergies to include the new characters on old synergies? Oh yeah, right here. Wow, that was quick. Never mind. Answered my question in a bare second. Honestly, not too bad on him. Is this spell damage? No, basic damage. Yeah, I could feel the game's, like... Oh, let's refresh. Sure. I can feel how faster the game feels with one less area of the fight each time. It's already pretty notable. Like, I think if we would have... Oh! Look at the cannons go! Yo! Yo! I'm real glad I chose Summoners first. The cannon's real good. Who do we fill for our last slot? Let's see here. Probably nothing with... We could get Duel Master, and that's a pretty easy fill. Yeah, I think so as well. Oh, no! Oh, I didn't even notice. Is this the case for all Tier 3 synergies? Oh, it is! Oh, no. I've been bamboozled. Ooh, who else do a Tier 3 synergy with? I'd want... No, they require 3 people now. That's not good. And they changed them as well. Oh no, that's the same one. Oh no. 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 But it was so easy to get tier 3 synergies. Now I even have a more forced comp. No, not like this. I didn't know. Sounds still pretty loud. Let's the cannons are so loud. Let's game settings. Turn that down to like 36 and I can bop this back up a little bit. So loud. Feel like 37. Yeah, that sounds good. I totally forgot. I was looking for an easy tier, easy synergy. And I'm kind of fine with it because tier 3 synergies were already like super strong. Well, I'm a bit sad. Yeah, we'll get Duel Master. He has two fills here. We'll grab the Duel Master. He'll just be another sacrifice to the hordes of the enemies. This is real cool. This is really cool. I'm a big fan of this composition. I used to laugh. Summoners kind of used to not be too great, in all honesty. Yeah, there's the core. Doing some deeps. And like, not like a bad, not like in a bad sense, but they're just, they'd get, I think, the small synergy nerf to the mages was very much needed. Because now they don't constantly cast spells. I think Duel Master is a Bazaar. I think it's the Bazaar Assassin. I should get rid of the bleed debuff on dodge because it's actually killing the cannons, which is hilarious. I didn't think that when they would shoot so much, it didn't cross my mind that they'd just bleed themselves to death. Another one? Oh, and there's Duel Master. Okay, let's upgrade this. What's with the ellipsi? Also, camera, come on. There we go. Let's see. It's kind of pretty clean so far. It's been a while since we've had such a clean run. even it's a bunch of just a wave of nonsense. How close are we to you? Pretty far. I haven't been optimizing too well either. I think this is where's the thing I just bought? This is better. Alright, let's we're kind of just cleaning up here. What was that ability? Was that the oh no, damage. I kind of think I want to get the power. This shield, there's too many people for me to click the shield properly, which is such a problem I've never had before. I can't look at these crazy luck we're getting with some of these items. What's my artifact chance? 85, I'll take it. Kind of sucks, actually. Actually sucks. Let's, congrats, dude. You'll get that when you come out. I'd rather have this on Thunder Golem. And honestly, let's put this on you as well. You're kind of just there to tank for all my summons. Should be pretty... We can sell this junk. We'll sell any single blues, since we're probably not going to get too many more. And exchange all my money over. Nothing's upgraded. I don't really feel the need to actually optimize, which is nice. Yo, that's such a cool looking ability. Yeah, I'm a big fan of both these characters. This is super cool. I love the aesthetic behind the Dryad. Honestly, she'd make a pretty good tank, because when she dies, she summons another spirit. Let's bring her up to the front line as well. Bring you over here. We'll bring you to the edge. And we're one away? Ah, we exactly got what we needed. Let's... well, let's put it back in the back. And then... Sure. Let's get... Yeah, we'll get bleed. A bleed on hit, at least. It's not too rough. I mean, who cares when we have a million people? Actually, our artifact transmog rate should be near 100% with that as well. Man, even the mages aren't able to stop just the wall of HP and just millions of units. Stop giving me so many of these stupid general obsidians. And these robot arms, stop. Okay, I'll take this one, though. Thank you. Oh, yo, we got him to max. Let's go. I'm ready for the 4 cannons. Man, I miss this game. I didn't play it for like a week, but man. The absurdity is so cool. I think they've really capitalized on the absurdity in this game. The first few initial releases were like pretty bog standard, but we've now hit absurd realms. It's real good. Let us upgrade this. What's our transmog rate? We don't need these many. 96. That's real good. A free shield as well. Nice. These are all pretty solid abilities. Oh my god. That guy did so much damage. I'll see that explosion in the DPS charts. Yeah. Yo, okay. Another, sure. You will benefit greatly from this. And so will you. Ooh. Actually, let's take this off you. We'll put this back on. I'm curious about you. We'll refresh, see if we get anything good. I'll consider this good. Let us see here. Bizarre. We'll get for. Oh, this is so good. Well, summoner approved. I have. I believe this is a pretty good run. Pretty easy to pull off as well. Doesn't require a ton of thought, which is nice. Optimize this a little teeny bit, nothing too crazy. And let's I'm so excited to see the final boss because it's actually, I think, gonna be the toughest. Oh my god. I think the final boss is gonna be not as easy as it normally is. Just for the fact that oh, my cat just meowed so loud. It was so cute. Normally, we have some sort of damaging item. Actually, I'll probably... Ooh, they've nerfed this item. Dang. I still put this on somebody, though. Probably soul armor. There's a sneaky little nerf in this. They did say they rebalanced a lot of things as well. So I'll probably come across them as I choose certain items. I truly hope I never face just a pure summoner comp in like a normal run. I think I'd be screwed. I think I'd 100% be screwed. Oh, we got Dryad all the way up as well. So now she heals. I'm so excited to see. Well, I probably won't be able to see it because there's just too much stuff. But it'll be cool to know something's happening. Let's stomp this boss. Money, money. Easiest boss. Completely stomped. Alright, we're going to actually... Where are you? We're going to make you full DPS. And then we're going to... give you this. And give you this. Yes, that looks good. Alright, let's see how this does against the boss. We've kind of prepared slightly for it, so we should have no problems. Anything that is just not a... Sure, enemy immune to poison. Not super worried. Anything crazy on these guys? Not particularly. Yeah, to no surprise, it's actually much harder. It's kind of what I assumed, because they have the ability to tank us. Okay, oh, did this guy get a... This guy always have this little, like, flame thing on the back there? Let's give a... Render. Actually, we have all the blessings as well. First of all, let's move him down here. Or make you come back one. Dryad will be a tank-ish. You have DPS, you have DPS. I think we want to take out the Cruel Lord first here. We very much split our damage. This is not how I want this fight to go. The cannons, though, they're so loud. Yo, she's so tanky. Look at that. She's just eating those. That's a surprise. Well, that was pretty clean. You know, let's summoners real strong all of a sudden out of nowhere. We will end the run there as always. Actually, I think I can fit some of these runs in the weekdays now, which is pretty exciting. Nothing here. Since they only take about an hour, and that was with not having the speed up on the whole time. Let's sell all these. We did get a legendary, but a repeat. Okay, well, that was fun. It was a good little comeback to this game. That'll be all for this little stream, this little afternoon stream. I'll be back on later at 4 with some more Astronarch, which will always be a longer stream at this rate. Hey, as always, if you like what you're watching, there's always more to come. Hit that subscribe, hit that like button. I'll see you guys later today, and I hope you have a good afternoon, evening, morning, whatever time zone you are in. Talk to y'all later. Bye for now.